Well, how do you communicate that gratitude? And Todd, please feel free to jump in and go, hey, let me ask a question on this. But what does gratitude really say that's unspoken? Because there's gratitude that's spoken. You pay someone a compliment. By the way, if you can, always compliment someone in front of someone. And if you really can, always compliment people in front of their family, not necessarily their spouse, maybe their child, to say, hey, here's what your dad means to our organization. Man, do you realize your mom is the glue that holds this place together? But there are ways that you communicate without saying anything when you show gratitude, because gratitude says, I see you. I see you. I see you. I acknowledge you. I see you. That 14-year-old granddaughter, when she's with all of her little cheerleading friends, they got that cool factor going on. And so when I see her, if she's with a group, she doesn't go, hey, Biggie. She does this, just that little arch, just that little bit of an eyelid coming up there or eyebrow coming up to like, hey, I see you. And you know what? I walk away feeling just as proud as if she had run over and grabbed and hugged me and thanked me for all the things I buy her constantly. So gratitude says, I see you. The other thing that gratitude says, you matter. Everybody wants to know that they matter. Everybody wants to feel like they're a part of something. So not only does it say, I see you, not only does it say you matter, but it says you belong. Everybody wants to belong. Why are gangs popular? Because they belong. And there's someone that knows their story. And there's someone that comes along. And that's why fraternal organizations, that's why sororities, fraternities, all the different things, people want to belong. And it also, when you acknowledge people with gratitude, it's saying, I respect what you do and that you contributed to my success. You contributed to what I get to do. So gratitude ennobles the person you're giving it to as well as yourself. It's just a wonderful thing to do and make a part of your life. So let me kind of hold up there, and then I got some other stuff if we need it here, Todd.
No, I appreciate it, man. That's actually good. I do see that, and I don't know, most people I've been around, studied, read about, it does seem to be like a pretty consistent underlying principle that they focus. And I gotta shoot straight with you. That seems to bring me back around whenever there's a conflict going on in my life or business, or something's not going the way I want it to, whether I instigated it or not. It seems like the way to get out of it is through gratitude. Always. It is a launching point. It is a launching point.
Interrupt you, but it shifts your mindset, because for something to change in your life, a couple of things have to happen. Either your life changes or you change. And maybe you're in a situation, if you just sit back and wait for life to change on its own, you may be waiting a long, long time. I mean, you really may be. So when you're stuck in the mentality of seeing life as a problem, and you're not seeing life with the lenses of gratitude, you'll miss out on so many opportunities that would have been solutions, but you were so negative in your mindset that you didn't see them, you didn't acknowledge them. And when you open your eyes to gratitude, everything starts falling in place. And so I think you have to switch it. And that same gratitude that shifts your mindset, that's what creates solutions.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people, when they hear something like this, they got no problem being grateful for. It's the practice of it that you're talking about. It goes back to what we just talked about. There's this, I'm a leader, I'm leading myself, but am I actually leading or showing others? Do they feel it? Can they see it? It's the same thing with gratitude. It's a practice of it, not the in secret sort of thing. Like it's like you're really good at that. You come across as a grateful person based on what you're saying. You make other people feel special.